Moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
With that run, double check my math, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this. Because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you usually get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And some room to roam now. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And now, Charles, they're working with a short field, a chance to make this a 2-score game. And these guys haven't even worked into a lather yet here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, how about that? You score, you take it away, get an excellent return, and now you've got a chance to go up 2 scores in this game.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Oh, he bowls over it. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Rodgers now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to have a Packers down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played. Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's complete right side to Lazard. And it's a Packers touchdown. Alan Lazard, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And that'll make it 13-7. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
On the option, here's Elliott. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And they work this out past the 25. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Packers at 2-7 now on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he's got room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively, you're taught to break down, wrap up. But in this case, he didn't really allow it. And really, no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. That makes this a 1-point game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back. Ready to go.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He has it complete to Christian Watson. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. For the defense, the problem wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Good work there. Hold them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. To the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 2nd down and 5. Throwing, Prescott toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. On 2nd and 9. Rodgers over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Crosby with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play action now, Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of... How do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Can I try to go with the quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there? Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you get the feeling, Travis, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Prescott off play action. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, it'd be,
The Packer offense.
no, wait for me, bro. I want to ride with you.
They were able
Oh,
to
God.
extend their lead with an opening drive
Wait for me.
touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
Why? Huh?
Now, what are the counters to that? Well, you don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh yeah. Even if you don't want me to ride with you, wait so I can come and get it.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Rodgers.
Wow, what a slot. Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful
Oh,
that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it.
He did.
Going to defend the running back much more than the running back on that type of a play.
Come on,
yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
come on, what up, nigga?
They'll go option to the short side.
Uh-oh. Dak's getting loose.
And taking it across midfield and just
I'm the fucking Cowboys in this league somehow now.
Nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first
Yeah.
down. I'll tell you,
In my money league too, like.
at the quarterback position as he keeps it himself and turns it into good.
Bro, I can't figure it out with them. They have no tight end. That's what it is. Like, everybody else is good. Bro. Get it out of there.
He's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion.
Oh, that nigga, they said he pays $900 a month for that home, bro. That's fucking crazy. That's oh.
Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Yeah, he told me it was like a 18%, which isn't horrible. Like, it's a little high, but like it's not horrible.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look.
Yeah.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
I'll take that.
Down to the ground at the 39.
A punt? What the fuck? You're tripping on me.
Now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their
Wow.
first. They'll be down
I
to
can't
2
believe you're
remaining
saying
as we
this.
step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I can't believe you're saying
So
that.
now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Something
This will
like
be from
that.
56 yards out. And this kick is not gonna get there.
That didn't go? What the fuck?
No good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Oh no, that's not
They caught a
good.
break with that missed field goal. Instead of being tied, they now sit in the 4th quarter driver's seat, still up.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means it really
Fucking why? I can't lost this.
taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be here right
I
now.
can.
Throw it
I
here.
can do that too.
Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second
Hit that.
down,
Oh my god, though. Aaron Jones might be better than Derrick Henry.
at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game,
Always
they've been
inside
satisfied
that.
with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to.
I can't
It doesn't
hit
matter
the
what the
kicker.
defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Same. I'm always posting shit. Like, bro, nobody cares.
Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short.
What a
at the
stop.
1.
Oh my goodness.
2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. On the line in the sand. Who's going to make...
They'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
It's all over, bro. Like, it's over.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their
2 and 7.
extra point up and good by Crosby. His guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Wow.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go, Dak. Let's go, Dak. Let's go, Dak.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Poker.
That'll be a pickup of
Did you
10
play?
as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
There was like big ass buy-ins.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now flags fly.
Wow.
And one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Prescott.
Not with me.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shot.
Saving the world one vapor at a time. One MH vapor at a time. That's a pass interference, bro. I don't understand. My mom's doing that right now. She's watching somebody's dog that she like always talks shit about. I swear to God, bro. I'm like, why are you even what the fuck? Why are you even watching their dog? Like, you hate this bitch.
This game's over.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And incomplete.
Wow, bro, this is so gay. Like, this one is
such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Yep, no cap.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
Bro, cap.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. Excellent.
What you trying to play me?
When this drive is over.
The DKO action? Yeah.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And fine work there.
It's hot in my house, bro. What the fuck?
172 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
I'm hungry as shit, too.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close.
All I got in my pants is popcorn.
Those mastodons you have up front, say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards.
Praise the Lord, dude.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Watson, it's caught. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown.
This is on your post?
And the Packers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their
wow. That's funny.
extra point try now for Crosby. And he's been a busy man.
Bro, you seen Tory Lanez, bro?
To extend the lead.
20 years, nigga. 20 years, nigga. 20 years, nigga. 20 years. He's done. He's 20 years in the feds, nigga. 20 years in that slammer, nigga. 20 years, this ain't no joke. 20 years in that slammer, nigga. What? 20 years? Like, whew.
About set for this next drive
I
on the
hope it's
Cowboys
not 20.
offense.
That's crazy for
They're
him
coming
to
off an
maybe have
extended
done
week
it.
of rest,
Like,
but this team started
oh
sluggish,
shit.
and it really didn't get any better from there.
Oh,
In this fourth quarter,
dance, bitch. That's what he
the
said.
Cowboys
That
going to use
means
their
that
second
actually
timeout
happened.
now, as they'll stop it with 11
He had to have
seconds
been
remaining
drunk,
in the
yeah.
ball game.
He was on that hand. He was just sipping hand.
Second down and 4.
That Hennessy was no joke.
Prescott from the gun.
Yeah.
Pressure, and down he goes.
No, yeah. It has to be registered
Busting
to you.
through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, like, unless, like,
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we
I don't
typically
know. It's
see in
fucking
this
weird,
league.
bro.
But when
Because,
you get
like,
in
you
front of
can get
most
it
of
off
these
a third
offenses, they
party,
are
too.
really
So, like, you could
clicking. It
just say
seemed
you
like
got off a
everything that
third
they
party
got
sale.
really
But, like,
worked.
I don't
Yes,
know
it
how
was
that
what
works with
worked
the
for all
papers and
offenses.
shit.
If I'd like to be those defensive coaches, that wasn't a blast for them at all. It
Like,
was just
maybe,
the
like,
whole game plan,
I
the whole
think it's
scout,
easier with
everything getting
parents
prepared,
because, like, they have the
but
same last
executing and
name
stopping
type shit.
teams,
Or, like, they can
that was
just
another
call real
level
quick and
entirely.
verify, like, yeah, I gave my son
So
this
for
gun
Green
type shit.
Bay, it's a rare victory for them as
But,
they
like,
get
with
that
fucking,
record
like,
back to 3-7. And they'll
with
get
all
to
that
stay
third
home
party
again
shit,
next
I
week
don't
as the
fucking know how
Tennessee
that
Titans
works.
come to town.
Like, cause I think you
Meanwhile, for
need to do
Dallas, the
something
difficult season
in order to
continues
like,
as they drop to 1-8,
I don't
and
know.
they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
Like, nigga, I'll get you one that's actually legal. And you can just say my brother got me this hoe. Then they call me, cause I'll just give you the papers. Like, you can ride with that hoe with the papers. Like, I don't need that bitch. Cause like, I don't know. Next time, because I be seeing this one cop, bro, like everywhere I go, nigga. Like, I swear to God, well, he's a sheriff, so like, he's not Wilco, so like, he's a little bit more laid back. But yeah, I think I'm gonna ask him next time, like, how does that work? Like, cause I be seeing him like in the gas station, nigga, like, at HEB. I saw him at Waterburger when I went at 3 in the morning, cause he be on like the night shift and shit. Lurking, nigga. I swear to God, I see this nigga everywhere, bro. But like, he's cool. Like, he fucks with me, so like, I don't worry about it. Like, I always see his car, so like, I never worry about it. When I see that, cause I. Oh shit! I gotta. My fault. I didn't open the game.